family. Welcome to today's Lessons for Life. Today's Wednesday, February 24th, 2010, and today we're reading in Psalm 35. And as we're reading through these Psalms, there's so many different things, and sometimes they don't all go together. There's so many different lessons for just that don't really mesh together, but it's important for you to read it for yourself, see what you get from it. Email us and we'll put it on our blog. But one of the things I wanted to share with you from this psalm, and like I said, it's only one thing, but it's talking about how people that came up against him, he didn't do the same to them when they were suffering through whatever affliction, or if they were down. He didn't treat them actually the same way that they treated him. So an important lesson that we can get from this is even what we've learned before about we haven't went through it here, but I've taught your children, of course, about the golden rule. You don't treat people the way that they treat you, which is an example of what he's shown even in this psalm, but really you treat them the way that you want them to treat you. So regardless of how they're treating you, you still treat them the right way that you know how to treat them. But even as I was reading the psalm, it's kind of a little twist to that lesson. Basically, if you have someone who's what you would, I don't know if you want to term it an enemy, but you have someone who is against you for whatever reason they have in their mind to be against you, you don't then join them and do the same thing back to them, but you have to maintain what's the right thing to do. And I even kind of relate this to business. If there's someone in business who is competitor, I should say, in business, I can't beat them by doing the exact same thing they're doing, by joining them in whatever they're doing. The only way I can beat them is by actually doing something different than what they're doing, and even excelling them or doing better than they're doing. So this is the same way if you just break it down in regular life. If someone's doing, there's a saying that if you can't beat them, join them. But I don't believe that to be true, because if you join them, you become just like them. The way for you to beat them, if you wasn't able to beat them before, and the way for you to beat them is actually to do something different than what they're doing, and to offer something different, to bring a new twist or something that they're not providing or something they're not doing. That's the way that you can beat them. So this is what I got as I was reading from this psalm, just how he didn't turn and treat them the same way that they were treating him when they were down. And this is the same way we have to remember to remember just do things the way that you're supposed to do it, and live the way you're supposed to live, regardless of how someone else may be treating you. And you don't join them and do something negative to them that they've been doing to you, because that doesn't help the situation at all. So that's what I want to share with you today for Lessons for Life. With that, create yourself a wonderfully blessed day today, and we'll talk again tomorrow.